Trying to make sure it works. There's my ID. Here is my audience right there. Let's see. Okay.
Can you see us on your screen?
Yes. Yeah, we're all good.
So that's recording?
Yeah, it's recording on my laptop. That's where
Because we didn't see your ID.
Oh yeah, well I'm recording the video on my laptop. Y'all are just watching it from my phone.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Let's see. When I was about 13 or 14, I was watching a TV show on a Saturday morning when I happened to stumble upon a fishing show where a guy was fly fishing for sharks in the Florida Keys. I can't explain why, but I was so in awe of what he was doing, I had to learn more and try to do it for myself. That was the moment that my intense love for saltwater fly fishing began. It's that same love and passion that I have for fly fishing that has taken me to some wonderful places in this country and has allowed me to cross paths with some truly amazing people. Among those places fly fishing has taken me, nothing has stolen my heart like the Florida Keys has. Being in the middle of this small but vibrant area provides a feeling that is just very hard to explain. It's that laid-back, joyful, oh, let me lend you a hand type of feeling. Fly fishing the flats and the Keys has provided me with some of the best memories of my entire life. This place has opened my eyes to so many other amazing things beyond the fishing, things like the history of the island, opportunities for recreation, and obviously the fishing are what set this place apart from anywhere else. The Florida Keys are filled with a rich history, and it's the locals that live a lifestyle that we all try to chase in our everyday lives. As we begin, it is the history of the Keys that gives this place life. According to Conch Tour Train, a tourism company in Old Town Key West, they wrote an article mentioning the history of the Florida Keys, which actually started during the age of exploration. In that article, they mentioned that Ponce de Leon first discovered the island in 1521, and it was first named Cayo Huso, which means Bone Island. The name didn't change until English settlers arrived and they mispronounced the original name. The Florida Keys became a U.S. territory on March 5th, 1822, and had their hand in key events in our country. For example, during the Civil War, Union naval ports were set up in the Keys, despite Florida being a Confederate state. And then moving forward to the 1970s and 80s, Jimmy Buffett moved to the Keys in 1971 when he created his song Margaritaville, which was inspired by his new home. The history of the Florida Keys is the backbone of this amazing place. Today, the Keys' diverse tourism industry is what brings people to the island year-round today. One of the greatest things about the island is that there's something to do for the entire family. An article written by Visit Florida details the main tourist attractions offered by this unique place. In this particular article, they mention that the top thing to do is snorkel. Key West is home to America's longest living barrier reef, which makes for an unforgettable memory. Along with snorkeling, it's important when visiting Key West to eat as much seafood as possible. Being so connected to the sea, it means that seafood is always fresh, and the Florida Keys locals take pride in serving an original, unique, spicy dish, which is called Spicy Conch Chowder, and it is recommended that you order it any time you see it on a menu. Last but certainly not least, if outdoors is your thing, the Keys are home to Bahia Honda State Park, Curry Hammock State Park, John Pennekamp State Park, and the Everglades National Park. So there are lots of things to do for everybody in your entire family. I know I mentioned this a little bit already, but it's the world-class fishing opportunities at the Keys are what drew me and so many other people to this one-of-a-kind place. A large majority of Florida Keys locals make a living showcasing the amazing fishery that is Isla Morada through Key West. The different types of fishing opportunities makes for the chance to reel in the catch of a lifetime. Sports Fishing Magazine wrote a great article titled Florida Keys, a fish for every season, highlighting this diverse fishery. Starting off with the fall and summer, these are considered the colder months, but they both provide great opportunities both offshore and in the backcountry. Fall in the backcountry of Everglades National Park produces a chance of catching an oversized redfish, a snook, and baby tarpon, all in large quantity and quality. Um, while in the winter, offshore fishing is at its peak, where you have the opportunity to catch that once in a lifetime sailfish or swordfish. Moving on to the spring and the summer, this could possibly make a dream come true for a saltwater fly fisherman like myself. The pinnacle of saltwater fly fishing is successfully catching a boatfish, tarpon, and a permit. These three game fish are what keep people like me up at night, and the Florida Keys is one of the most active fisheries for these three rarely caught species, and is the main attraction for fly fishermen in the Keys. So, in conclusion, the Florida Keys is a one-of-a-kind place that provides experiences that will last a lifetime. The Florida Keys has always had a special place in my heart, personally. This place is the reason for so many of my best memories with my family and friends. I met some amazing people through this place, and it always leaves me wanting more. Diving deeper and reviewing its history and main attractions has only made me respect this place even more. The Florida Keys is a place that needs to be personally explored by everyone. Let's see. So there is my audience again.
Did it work?
Yes,